In this video, I'm going to be ranking the best shooting guards right now in NBA 2K25 My Team on a tier list here ranging from S that does go all the way down to D tier, and we have about 40 to 45-ish of the best shooting guards currently in this game, ranging from the newest top invincible cards all the way down to some Galaxy Opals and Pink Diamonds that I do think are very good at the shooting guard position, and these are just going to be all the best shooting guards in my team put onto one single tier list. So let me know what two shooting guards you guys are currently rocking on your squad. And of course, let me know what you guys would change about my tier list. We're looking at Invincible Paul Pierce. I mean, one of the new best shooting guards in this game. I don't believe he's a top 5 shooting guard. He's close. He's an Invincible card, so I feel like you have to go S. He's an Invincible that has changed SIGs, and you know, they did make Paul Pierce quite a bit better at the shooting guard position compared to his previous cards, which weren't really good whatsoever. But Paul Pierce is 6'7" at shooting guard with a 6'10" wingspan. He's an Invincible card, 99 stats. The 12 legend badges like Deadeye, Limitless, Set Shot, Shifty, Ankle Assassin, Hails for Days, Lightning Launch, On-Ball Menace, which is really good, Poster. Also has Legend Glove. This card is absolutely souped out to the max when it comes to the stats and the badges. But the animations, they also gave Paul Pierce a pretty good jump shot, Pro 2 fade, and the best dribble SIGs in this game. So I mean, it's hard to not put a card that is damn near perfect at the S tier category, even though, or in the S tier category. Even though I don't think he's a top 5 shooting guard, it would feel wrong to put Paul Pierce in the A tier spot. So we're going S tier for Paul Pierce. Dark Matter Dr. J, he feels more of like a B tier card. Obviously we have the Invincible Dr. J that we'll talk about as well, who of course is going to be an S tier because he is, to me, probably a top 5 shooting guard. I feel like he's dropped down the ranks quite a bit, you know, when it comes to the best shooting guards in this game. Like, I don't think he's top 3, and he might not even be top 5, but he's definitely up there and very close in conversation. He's a perfect shooting guard, and that just goes to show how many great shooting guards we have in this game, that there is nothing wrong with this Dr. J card, and he's not a top 3 shooting guard, because there's just better cards that are taller, you know, better animations, and have the same, obviously, stats, badges, dribble SIGs, everything else is the same. But I got Dark Matter Dr. J in B tier, and I have Invincible Dr. J in the S tier category. Jdub for me feels like he's in between both. He's not S tier, he's only 6'5" at shooting guard. He's very good, but he's not an Invincible level shooting guard, but he's very good. He's better than Dr. J, you know, when it comes to his Dark Matter card. He's great defensively, he has a 7'2" wingspan, his jump shot's really good, and they gave him some of the best SIGs in this entire game. Again, not on that Invincible level, but he's very, very close. I do believe he's going to be an A tier. Talking about Broy, I feel like at this stage of the game, he's a season 5 card that, I mean, really didn't get any SIGs. Like, if you take a look at Broy, 6'6" at shooting guard is decent, 6'8" wingspan, right? I mean, the stats are okay, but animations like Fox size up or Fox dribble style sucks. Jason Kidd size up is okay. Hardened escape is not good. Jaw behind the back, I guess, can be good at times. Like, no Pro 2 fade. His jump shot's okay at best. I mean, his jump shot's good. I wouldn't say okay. His jump shot's good. Like, he's a good card, but he's from season 5. I think there's just so many better shooting guards. Cedric Maxwell, I mean, dude, he is literally Invincible Dr. J. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. I know we like to shit on 2K. I apologize for swearing. I know we like to hate on 2K, right? We do, and I do myself. Cedric Maxwell is the best thing they've dropped all year when it comes to the festivals. He's the best festival card of all time when it comes to 2K25. He's better than any other festival card in this game that was obtainable. Obviously, yes, Go Cream's better and Go KG's better. I'm saying as an obtainable card in the festival, a card that everybody can get, no money spent, budget players, everybody can load up the game, type in that GOAT locker code, grind a little bit of the game, and you can have Cedric Maxwell, who is literally the same as Invincible Dr. J. If you're going to call me crazy, take a look at this. I'm not saying he's better than Dr. J. I'm saying he is pretty much 95% of what Invincible Dr. J gives you. 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan is slightly better than 6'7" with a 6'11" wingspan. Obviously not much of a difference there, but it's a slight edge for Cedric Maxwell. He also has a better player build. Yes, stats wise, Dr. J is better, but at this stage in the game, guys, is a 93 compared to a 99, you know, when they have the best jump shots in the game, it doesn't matter. Does +3 speed matter on a shooting guard? No. Does +4 interior defense, +3 perimeter? I mean, maybe the block and steal rating helps a little bit, get better defensive animations. I mean, the speed with ball and ball handle, sure, it helps a little bit, right? I'm giving the edge to Dr. J for sure when it comes to the stats and the badges. 100%. He's got better badges, he's got better stats, but animations wise, Garland, Steve Francis, Kemba, Trey. Zach LaVine step back as well, giving that slight edge to Cedric Maxwell to have that Zach LaVine moving step back. And also, shout out my boy Prez. He figured out, or he knows a lot about this game when it comes to dribbling. This pro crossover combos, he knows I might make a video on it because It's a move that I've never heard of and I've never seen really anybody do. It's a really effective move if you have a good behind the back. So this pro crossover combos is really good. So he's got a better crossover combo, at least, you know, shout out to my boy Prez. He posted a video on Twitter. I can maybe link it or something, but he showed how to do it, and or just he showed him doing it, and it was really, really overpowered. And he also does have, like, Cedric Maxwell has Zach LaVine moving step back, which is much better than Kyrie. They both have Pro 2, and they both have a very good jump shot. So again, am I saying Cedric Maxwell is better than Dr. J? No, but am I saying he's on the same level? 100%. I mean, you're not going to notice too much of a difference in game. Like, honestly, if you didn't know if you were using Dr. J or Cedric Maxwell, if they had the same jump shot, you wouldn't know the difference, because the only way you could tell the difference between these cards is the jump shot, because you'd be like, okay, that's Dr. J's release or that's Cedric's release. But if they have the same jump shot, they're the same like level of jump shot. And I'm not saying Cedric's is better than Dr. J's. I'm not saying Dr. J's is better than Cedric's. I'm just saying if you gave them the same jump shot so you couldn't tell the difference between the cards and they were the exact same player skin, you wouldn't know a difference. You literally would not be able to tell a difference, you know, who's Cedric and who's Dr. J. So that's why I think they're both on the same level, and that's why I was saying this might be one of the best festivals of 2K25 because of Cedric Maxwell. He is an absolute beast. Vince Carter, another festival card. He's good. He's still B tier. Honestly, I can't go higher than B for Vince Carter. He just has too many flaws compared to, again, these top tier shooting guards. He's a great card, but I don't think he's any higher than B tier. Dark Matter Richard Jefferson, so close to Cedric Maxwell. Like, he is just missing, I do believe, was it the size up or the behind the back? He's missing one dribble sig, but besides that, this card is so good. 6'7" at shooting guard, 7-foot wingspan. He has a great jump shot, Pro 2 fade, but he doesn't have the Steve Francis size up. Does make quite a big of a difference, you know, compared to KD size up, compared to Steve Francis size up. It does matter quite a bit. So that's why I think Richard Jefferson is still very high, you know, on the shooting guard tier list. He's very good. He's elite. He's another free card that's super accessible. He's 25 Dark Matter pieces. You get 24 for free from that Go Locker code if you downgrade to Dark Matters. So you can literally get this card for loading up the game and playing for maybe 10 minutes, and you can have Dark Matter Richard Jefferson for completely free. Amazing card. Again, 2K has been cooking with this new Festival of Champions. It's been really good, honestly, especially with the new daily updates. But anyways, talking about OG Anunoby, he feels like a B tier shooting guard to me. A slightly worse Dr. J. He's just a really good defender with a nice jump shot. Josh Childress, he's not S tier, but he's very close, man. He's got basically the perfect sigs besides the behind the back. His jump shot's really good, Pro 2 fade. He's obviously not S, he's only a pink diamond, and you know, he is missing a couple things, but he is great offensively. And again, he's super cheap. So for his price, he's probably better than like a Dr. J or a Paul Pierce, having to lock in those many pieces. Or Paul Pierce, he's probably more worth it to get for 99% of the player base, but I don't think he's on the same level as a Dr. J, Cedric Maxwell, or Paul Pierce. Bilal Coulibaly, he's decent. I would go C tier. He's a good defender. He's like a slightly worse OG Anunoby in my personal opinion. I might even move OG down to C tier. I don't know. OG's really good. I'm gonna go OG and B tier. Jabari Smith Jr., I feel like maybe he's C tier. I don't want to have too many of these cards, you know, in the upper. I mean, he's 6'11" at shooting guard. We're gonna go Jabari Smith Jr. in B tier. He's 6'11" at shooting guard, like I said, with a great jump shot. You got to go Jabari in B tier. Ron Artest, his invincible, again, he's a top tier invincible card. He got pretty much all his animations changed. His jump shot's still really good. He's great defensively. One of the best on-ball defenders in this game. Ron Artest, his Dark Matter, like C to B. He's another OG Anunoby, but slightly worse. I'll go B tier for Ron Artest. Chris Middleton, this card's not bad. I mean, it's a Middleton card. He never really seems to be like that crazy overpowered, but he does have a good jump shot, Pro 2 fade. His sigs could be better. I mean, he's a good card. I'm gonna go Chris Middleton, probably in like high C tier. Dark Matter Kawhi, because of his defense and just an absolute beast defensively, and his jump shot's really good. I feel like you still have to go Dark Matter Kawhi in A tier. Batum, I mean, he's not great, to be honest. You can maybe even go Batum in D tier. I'm going to go Batum in D. Not to say that he's a horrible card, but just to say he's probably one of the worst shooting guards in the top 40 to 45. Peja Stojakovic is good. He's 6'10" a shooting guard with a nice jump shot. I feel like he has to be on the same tier as Jabari Smith Jr. Dark Matter Franz, I know a lot of people would have this card in A. I can understand him being in the A tier category. I just wasn't, you know, huge on Franz. Like, his jump shot's good. He's 6'10" at shooting guard, but there was just something about that Franz card. I don't know if it was his sigs, but he just didn't really play that great for me on the no money spent. And again, it's my own personal tier list. If you guys want to have Franz higher on yours, I can understand that. He is a great shooting guard who's 6'10". Now, talking about Tracy McGrady, his invincible card, obviously he's going to be an S tier. His 100 overall is very close to his invincible, and you could argue he's on the same tier. So I mean, maybe should we put T-Mac? I mean, they're basically the same card. if we're being completely honest. Like the 100 overall is only missing a behind the back. You know, he has Dame behind the back, which isn't great. The Invincible does have Trey behind the back, which is the best behind the back in the game. But besides that, they're pretty much the same card. We're going to go 100 overall T-Max, still in the S tier category. LaMarcus Aldridge, another tall shooting guard. He's going to go in B tier. Rick Barry, absolutely elite at the shooting guard position. Great jump shot, amazing sigs, Pro 2 fade. They made Rick Barry really good, and now he's a buy now price. Really, really good for his value. Talking about Invincible Rudy Gay, one of the best shooting guards in this game. I mean, honestly, so far, he might be the best shooting guard on this list. Him and Tracy McGrady are like the 2 best shooting guards in this game, besides Kevin Durant, who we'll talk about here in a second. But yeah, Rudy Gay is really good. They gave him that Zach LaVine moving step back. He's got the perfect sigs, a really good jump shot, Pro 2 fade, and he's 6'8" at the shooting guard position. Nick Young, I mean, with his defensive flaws, can he go any higher than C tier? He's a great offensive card, but it's not like his sigs are that great, to be honest. He's got a couple good sigs. He doesn't have Pro 2. I mean, his defense is pretty lackluster. I'm going to go Nick Young in the C tier category. Carmelo Anthony, again, it's another invincible shooting guard who's just an absolute beast. I feel like you have to put this card in the S tier category. Brandon Ingram is really good. I'm going to go BI in A tier. He's similar to his Dark Matter, but I do think he's quite a bit better because of his defensive upgrades on his 100 overall. Jared Wallace is good. I like Jared Wallace in B tier. Ricky Davis, I'm going to go C tier in my opinion. Invincible Paul George, he's not like the other Invincibles. You know, he didn't get his sigs changed, his jump shots, you know, still really good, even though it's his own release. He has Pro 2 fade, but he doesn't have like Steve Francis size up. He doesn't have Garland dribble style. He doesn't have Trey behind the back. He doesn't have Kemba escape. So his sigs are very mid. That's why he's going to be in A tier. Talking about George Gervin, I mean, realistically, he's going to be in D tier. Clay, I still like as a spot up shooter, but realistically, Clay doesn't give you more than just 3 and D. He doesn't really have any sigs in my opinion. Invincible Kawhi, it's the same sort of thing as Paul George. As much as I want to put Kawhi in S tier just because of his defense, he's not as good as any of these other shooting guards in the S tier category. He's great defensively, one of the best perimeter defenders in this entire game, but he doesn't have great sigs. Like he's got a good escape, he's got a good behind the back, but he has a horrible dribble style. He has a bad size up. He doesn't have a good fade. So I'm going to go Kawhi in the A tier category. He's really not that much better compared to his Dark Matter card. Brandon Miller is good. Going to go Brandon Miller in B tier. Clyde Drexler going to go in D. I know he's a 100 overall card, but that jump shot is just absolutely awful. Amen Thompson I like in A. One of the best shooting guards in this game for his price. Really good defensive shooting guard. Extremely fast. Has a good jump shot. And yeah, I like his sigs as well. Has a really good set of sigs. Pretty much the best in the game. Larry Bird, I almost want to go S as well. Do I think Larry Bird is on the level of those cards? He's up there. I'm going to go Larry Bird in A tier just because of his dribble style, being the De'Aaron Fox dribble style. DeMar DeRozan, he's going to be in D tier. Michael Finley, I like in B. Karl Malone, probably C tier in my opinion. Bernard King is what I'm trying to say. He's also going to be in C tier. Invincible Kevin Durant, I still think the best shooting guard in this game. You got to go Invincible KD. Did I say Kevin Durant? I don't know what I said, but KD, he's going to be an S tier. Rocco is still very good. Rocco's defense is still amazing. He's still going to be a B tier shooting guard. Mike Miller, amazing. And then Glenn Rice. I kind of want to go Glenn Rice also in the S tier category. He is basically one of those invincible shooting guards. Where did Glenn Rice go? Am I tripping? Oh, he's in B tier still. Glenn Rice is going to finish out that S tier category. But let me know, guys, what you think about my shooting guard tier list. It is definitely very top heavy. You know, the cards in A tier and S tier are absolutely insane. The cards in B are still very solid. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this tier list down below and what you guys would change about it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.